Hi. Hello. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Friday. That's not what's going... We're not moving Final Fantasy XIV to Friday permanently. It's just here today because I didn't play it yesterday, and I really want to play it! Because holy shit. Alright, listen. Hi, first off. I'm Gage. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Shark Stream. We gotta talk about Dawn Trail. I really liked Dawn Trail a lot. I think it's my favorite expansion. Okay, listen. Dawn Trail's really good. And I like it a lot. I like the characters, I like the story, the themes, it made me cry. And just... absolutely fantastic. I replayed... there is a late game dungeon. Not like super late game, it's in the back half of the expansion, but it's like around the like level 97 mark. That the gear in it, I love the gear in it so much that I played through it like 5+ times just to get all the gear. Because I really wanted to, you see. So like that's the level of commitment we're talking about here. Wuk-Lamat might be one of my favorite characters in this game of all time now. She is delightful, she is hilarious, she's a very fun character. Her voice actress fucking kills it every goddamn opportunity. I have to, like, I'll be honest, I am absolutely thrilled at the idea of getting around to streaming Dawn Trail here. Like, we got a ways to go. We got to get through the back half of Stormblood. We got to get through the patches. We got to get through Shadowbringers and Endwalker, but oh boy, we're going to get there. We're going to get there because I really want to get there. So I'm excited. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend checking out Dawn Trail. Absolutely fantastic experience. And I want to talk about it more, but I don't want to, like, spoil it, because, ooh, golly, there's a lot you could spoil there. There's a lot of cool shit that happens that I want to talk about. Like, I want to talk about, like, just, like, the way that the plot plays out. Wuk-Lamat is basically like a shonen anime protagonist. It's great. I love her. The supporting cast is really good. You know, characters like the other hopefuls for the other hopefuls for the Rite of Succession, Kona, Zoralja, Bakul Jaja, all fantastic characters. Fucking love Dawn Trail, and I am so excited. I'm gonna be thinking about Dawn Trail for a while, I feel like. It's kind of funny. Hello, Asabuka, welcome. Reaction to Dawn Trail has apparently been mixed, which, you know, not everyone's gonna like it. That's fine. But I was talking to Natalie. Natalie's still playing through Dawn Trail, and she's really enjoying it so far. And I'm very excited to see what she thinks of it as it continues. But, are you my biggest fan? I mean, you show up to a lot of my streams, and I really appreciate that. I don't know if I would say that I have a biggest fan, necessarily. Hello, Ion Agenda. Welcome. Well, you are. Oh, you're just making that decision yourself? I mean, you know, more power to you. Oh, hold on. Okay. But yeah, so Natalie and I were talking about this. There's some people whose like opinions. I have a question. What is poggers? Poggers is when just like something like super hype happens. You're like, oh, like that sort of thing. Like that's poggers. Like Dawn Trail was pretty poggers. Poggers is like that. You know, it's like that. So Natalie and I were talking about it. There are a few people that I know of that played through Dawn Trail and really enjoyed it. People whose opinions I really respect when it comes to this game. I don't necessarily always agree with them, but I do respect their opinions. And I was really happy to see that they really liked it. But like me and Natalie were talking about it, and Natalie was just like, is this what it felt like for people who really liked Stormblood when that came out? Because Stormblood and Dawn Trail are very, very similar in terms of their structure and like certain elements of it. Like one of the primary elements is that in both Stormblood and Dawn Trail, the Warrior of Light is ostensibly like our character, who is generally the main character in most other parts of the story. You know, Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, Shadowbringers, Endwalker. In Stormblood and Dawn Trail, the Warrior of Light is not the main character. The Warrior of Light is effectively a side character, realistically speaking. But I mean, that's fine. Like, generally speaking, that tends to be how most MMOs work anyway. Like, one of the things that Final Fantasy XIV does really well is making you feel like the main character for a good chunk of its story. But I feel like there's only really so many stories you can tell with that kind of a framing. And I definitely feel like Stormblood was 100% like a test to see if they could write a story for Final Fantasy XIV that does not center on the Warrior of Light. And personally, with the benefit of hindsight, I feel like Stormblood does a really good job. I personally feel, and of course all of my opinions are objectively correct, I personally feel that Dawn Trail takes the sorts of things that Stormblood was attempting and perfects them. Like, I feel like the way that the Warrior of Light isn't the main character in Dawn Trail, but that doesn't mean that the Warrior of Light isn't an important character in Dawn Trail, and I think that's a very, very specific distinction that needs to be made. And I think that is, you know, because the Warrior of Light is still an important character in Dawn Trail. There's still a lot of, like, interaction that we have with the plot. That is, you know, it's nice. It's nice. And Wook Lamont is a fantastic main character, quite frankly. I think she does a fantastic job, and I love seeing her character growth over the course of the expansion. And if people can't handle that, well, I mean, that's just too fucking bad. That's just too fucking bad. Anyways, how long have I been talking about? I've been talking about it for about 15 minutes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in there. All right, so you may notice we are in Ul'dah. We are in Ul'dah for a very specific reason. Now, when we stopped last time, we had been summoned to the bird isn't out yet. We have to get to a different area before we can summon the bird. When we last stopped, we were summoned by the leader of the Oranir Ora in the Azim Steppe, Magnai. The reason we're not starting there is because with the release of Dawn Trail, by the way, we are working off of some new graphical updates. You might not see all of them on this stream because they're doing kind of like a slower rollout. And I don't know how much of the Stormblood areas have been updated already. Excuse me. But with the release of Dawn Trail, there has been a quest added. So Dawn Trail, something that was included in Dawn Trail is female Hrothgar. We may see a few of them wandering around, like... No, that's an Aura. We may see a few of them wandering around as we're playing today. Everyone's really excited about female Hrothgar. It's been, like, ever since... Final Fantasy XIV has, like, a legacy of... And online Final Fantasy games in general have a bit of a legacy of having gender-locked races. It's weird. In 1.0, I believe, you had male and female Hyur, Elizin, and Lalafell. But Rogadin were male only, and Mikote were female only. When A Realm Reborn came out, basically there were a couple of races that you can play as in the game that you only had access to one gender. When A Realm Reborn came out, playable female Rogadin were added, and then playable male Mikote were added. Further down the line, in Heavensward, they added the Ora, had male and female right out the gate, and then fast forward a little bit more to Shadowbringers, and we get the addition of Viera and Hrothgar. And Viera and Hrothgar had the exact same thing, where Viera were female only, and Hrothgar were male only. Now, this doesn't mean that, like, male and female Viera and Hrothgar, respectively, didn't exist in the game, or in the context of the story. But there were, like, excuses made for, like, them not being present, generally speaking. Male Viera would go on to be added in Endwalker, and female Hrothgar added in Dawn Trail. Now, everybody was really excited about female Hrothgar. It's one of the things that they have been asking for a long time. And quite frankly, the folks at Creative Business Unit 3 fucking nailed it with regards to the female Hrothgar design. And they made the correct assumption that there might be a few people maybe wanting to Fantasia into female Hrothgar. So, what they did was they added this guy, the Medicine Merchant. This is a quest where you can get a free Fantasia. A Fantasia is a special potion that you can get in game that if you pop a Fantasia, you have an hour from the time that you... Basically, if you pop a Fantasia, go to sleep in an inn after removing all gear items that you're wearing. When you next start, you can choose to change your character's appearance. And they added a neat thing with Fantasias now where once you log in after changing appearance for the first time, you have an hour to go back and make more changes in the event that you get in there and you find, oh, this aspect of what I changed doesn't look as good as I thought it did. Something I wish I had back when I first fanted Eigeled into a Viera, because let me tell you, her original face did not look... I didn't really like the way it looked. I like the way she looks now way more. But in Eigeld's story and like what I've written for Eigeld's lore, Fantasias are actually super important. Because bit of backstory, Eigeld used to be a fire drake, which is a monster that you can find in certain areas of the game, who one day ate a Fantasia after, you know, killing the guy who was coming through her territory because she was an animal. She ate the Fantasia thinking it was a weird egg, woke up as a male Ora. Much later on, she got her hands on another Fantasia, and around the start of Heavensward decided to use it to change into a female Viera, because she felt that fit her better. Eigeled is canonically transgender within the context of the lore that I've written up for her. Now, I don't really like emphasize the sort of origins of Fantasias in the lore that I've written. So I kind of make guesses and assumptions, but I don't really get into details. So I've been wanting to do this quest because this quest appears to include discussion of canonical details regarding Fantasias. And I'm super interested in that because I feel like it will basically, like, I'd like to know what the details are so that if I want to work them into Eigeld's story more, I can. So we're going to go ahead and talk to this guy. He looks so fucking shady. The Medicine Merchant leers at you, his smile unnaturally wide. Hee. Why, hello there, lass. Care to make some easy gill? You need only deliver a file of my wares to a customer. I'll make it worth your while. Is this one of those swindles I'm supposed to report? Heavens no, this is a perfectly legitimate job and I would never lie to you. It simply isn't in my nature. Now that we understand each other, take this to the gladiator waiting on the steps of Nald. Once you receive his dues, bring them straight back here, and rest assured I will know if you're even a gill short. Alright, man. Sure. Oh, I gotta go to the steps of Nald. Okay. Oh, there's a female Hrothgar. Wearing next to nothing, as is their wont. Good for them. Good for them. Right, okay, over on Ruby Road Exchange. Alright, let's hoof it. Diminutive Gladiator. This is taking forever. Maybe it really was too good to be true. Mysterious Liquid. Here you go, buddy. Ah, thank you, miss. I've been waiting for what felt like an age, but finally it's here. My miracle draft. Draught? First I can mention my city recently, but Ultras wanted to beat them up. I don't know what an Ultra is. Oh, do you not know what this is? This, my friend, is a file of the mysterious brew called Fantasia. Legend states that any who drink it before lying down in the evening awakens a new man. Or woman. My Colosseum debut is coming up and I'm terribly nervous, so I thought this medication might bestow me with the self-confidence I lack. And a chiseled muscly body besides. Haha, can't wait to show off in my subligar. Take this to the Medicine Merchant with my compliments. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to make my dreams come true. I appreciate them acknowledging that, like, some people will just, like, use Fantasias to swap gender. That's neat. That's neat that that's, like, canon. Redneck but swole. Yeah, okay.
Good, you're back. And with my payment, I expect.
Yeah, here you go, man.
Every last gil accounted for. I knew you'd be right for the job. Now for your payment. But what's this?
Oh my goodness. Really? Well, okay. And Nazi also. Ugh. Yeah, they would want to beat up furries. Considering that, like, the furry fandom is generally considered a safe space for, like, people who are neurodivergent or people who are queer, it doesn't surprise me. They hate us because we're so cool, you see.
A friend of yours? Can't say I recognized him.
Bunny banunny banoy.
My client? You mean that little Lalafellin gladiator?
Well, yes, isn't that what your medicine does? I've used several of them.
Who's to say? I have no way of proving that man was indeed my client. But if it would sate your curiosity, I believe I could spare you a file for your own experimentation. Here you go.
Thanks.
Now, my business here is done. We will meet again someday, though whether we recognize one another is less certain. Hee.
Almost got stabbed just for having long hair. Fucked up. Well, that was fun. And I've got another file of Fantasia. I think I have 4 in my inventory right now. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I got 4 of those. Alright. And on that note, we can resume our New Game Plus. The Labors of Magni. All right, let's see here. We gotta go talk to ya boy Magni. Magni is the source of a lot of comedy later on. So it's very, very funny seeing him, like, treated so seriously right now. Alright. Batu. Batu shall tell you how you might serve the Oranir. Hello, sir. Oh. Okay. Do I think the movie Borat is funny? I don't know, I've never seen it. Let me eat some cheeses, though. 1 second. Oh. I got extra toasty Cheez-Its. Do you know they make those? They're super good. Oh, by the way. Also with the update for Dawn Trail, they released a really, really good quality of life improvement where you can now set up auto what's the word I'm looking for? Auto-advancing text to only be active during voiced cutscenes. So I don't need to worry about like turning it on or off, depending on whether or not the cutscene that I'm watching is voiced or not. One of my cats stepped on my controller, and it's been, I think, not the controller that I'm using for this, but a controller that I use for my Switch. And it's just been trying to sync for like the last like hour, so that probably drained its battery. Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well and you will be rewarded. Question. You keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? All Oranir are descendants of Father Azim. But if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. You, the Red Woman, you will milk our beasts. Get milked, idiot. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great need of kumis and cheese. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor of need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. Doom-da-doom-da-doom. You, the insolent fool. As for you... If anyone carries the fire, the Baduga would take his measure. See my comrade outside tending to the stores. He'll give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. And like they have the yellow, we are of the green. Well, I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn more of the Baduga and their ways. It would be an honor. Buduga? Baduga? I don't know which... Hello. We shall speak of your task outside. With me. Okay. Dibbidi-bow. 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 Alright. I'm happy to report that in Dawn Trail, it still has the issue of very serious scenes being followed up by very happy victory fanfare. That has not stopped being funny. Hello. All those who live here in the Dawn... What the fuck voice am I giving this guy? All those who live here at the Dawn Throne are extremely capable warriors. Many, however, have grown a little too confident in their abilities, and might need to be brought down a peg or two. Your name, foreigner. Bunny Bunny Banunny. What? I gailed then. You are to dive into Azim Khat, below the Dawn Throne, and gather swordgrass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles will you bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which you seek. That shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Yeah, especially a true warrior who can, like, you know, breathe underwater. Idiot. Some say that the Some say that the dominion of the Dawnfather and the Duskmother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Oranir fear not above nor below. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. Do I have to speak with the guard to descend? I could just leap off the side. I'm good. I'm good for it. Nope, they're making me talk to the guy. Alright. Yes, I know who you are. You wish to go below? Yeah, man. Let me, sick. Blub blub. Here we go. Oh, there's one down there too. Ah. Oh god, I gotta get 8 of these? Fuck. Oh, right, I do need to take the bird out, don't I? Gotta summon Hazel. I'll pop some Gishel Greens once I'm back up. Although I should be able to hop onto her as a mount to get around here a little bit quicker at the very least. Whoop. What the hell? Okay, fine. Jesus. Gonna be like that. Alright, let's see here. Sword, grass, baby sword, grass. There we go. The muffled whistle. Did they change the animations for when we're underwater? They might have. I don't really remember what they were like first. Okay. And up we get. Is this after the graphic update? It is. Oh, now she's leaning again. I swear to God, it's been going back and forth between... So, okay. So, when I first started playing over the weekend, I was noticing that a lot of the mounts that I have are, like, leaning into turns when I'm taking them. And then, for some reason, at some point over the weekend, they just stopped doing that. And I don't know why. She looks a lot fluffier now. Alright. Let's go talk to Batu. The planet from the Star Wars Sims expansion.
She returns, and with swordgrass in hand.
Yeah, man.
That you would immerse yourself in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done.
Thanks?
Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nodum, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil.
Garl? Harl? I don't know.
It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as Baras.
Bara's like... big hairy men?
The steppe will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the Most Radiant, and you may beg a boon.
Okay. I like boons. Love me a boon. Wonder how everybody else is doing. I didn't go around to see if, like, I could find them anywhere, like, doing things. Whee! I'm so glad that the leaning is back. I swear to God, it just, like, disappeared for, like, 3 days. Oh, hey, Hien's here.
Ah, there you are. The others have yet to return.
Hey, I was told I could get a boon. Can I get a boon? Can I get some cash? Trying to save up for a cool mount.
Am I to understand you have completed your task?
I forget what this guy's voice sounds like.
I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the Budaga swarming around me.
Uh-huh. Bunny bunny banani banani banoy.
You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass. I see. That as well. Most radiant Brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you not a return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned.
Damn, fucked up if true.
Then if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Bunny? Temulin Khan taught me but a fraction, you see. Now, this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the Ol-Ra. Yet though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children, and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rain, those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zayla. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can Ornir be the children of Azim if they are Zayla born of Nama?
I'm gonna need some more Cheez-Its. This is basically my dinner. I can also get free 350 mine coins. Like for Minecraft. Oh.
You amuse me, Dolmen. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Okay. Yeah! Na 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 na. I did it. Did you not desire truth? Go forth and find it. We have not to discuss women.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Budaga hate women. Hien would know more of your captors and their ways.
I know what you're thinking, and yes, I could probably have convinced him to let us go had I handled that differently, but then we would have learned naught for our troubles. If there's one thing I know, it is that men of faith yearn to share it with others, and in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things, things which may prove useful in the Nadam. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller, named Urutai. Mayhap he can be our teacher.
Mayhap, indeed.
Da-da-da. Alright, come here, girl. Let's fucking go. I don't know, I just really like them leaning into turns like that. It's fun. This is the man of whom I spoke. Spoke. Udatai. Damn, he does look super old.
Here! I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention.
What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you?
Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time. Mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help?
If we must, then we must. Let us be about it, Eigeld. Alright.
They cannot have gone below. They must be here somewhere. My lambs. Please, my lambs.
What the fuck am I giving this guy this voice? Yeah, exercise. Have fun, you guys. Oh, a baby. Oh. You made a noise. That was adorable. I have to find the others. It's so important to me. Important to my enrichment. Oh! A baby. Give me another one. Show me the babies. A baby. Wait, is that the last one? Hien? Where are you, little ones? Your mother is waiting. It's time to come home. I've been thinking more about my plans to do another playthrough of the Metroid series and how I want to like format that. And something that I realized is that, you know, if I'm gonna be utilizing perhaps, let's say, less than legitimate means to play some of those games, then, you know, I might as well go whole hog where I can. And I thought, you know what? I never played Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt on stream. A baby. Oh. If you're not familiar, Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt was a demo for Metroid Prime Hunters that was included with, I believe it was included with all newly sold original Nintendo DS's. And it's the only part of Metroid Prime Hunters
Or the only piece of Metroid Prime Hunters that actually features Metroids. There are no Metroids in the normal game of Metroid Prime Hunters.
Uh-huh.
Hi. Greetings. I trust all of our little explorers are safely accounted for.
Uh-huh. It they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now, you had questions for me?
I would know more of the Orinir, of their creation, and of Father Azim.
As you wish. Come, let us sit. Before we...
Cuddle Fury is now following. Hello, welcome.
Before we...
Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Ora, and how they came to be? Huh? The Rain were born of the Dawn Father, and the Zayla of the Dusk Mother. Yes, yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Ah! Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Zayla and the Rain rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun, and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts, they returned to the heavens. He to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. Haha, meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zayla. Yea, he was the first Oronir. We are of his flesh and blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Zayla safe. Okay. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zayla, how can you go to war with them in the Nadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a...
Excuse me. If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Zayla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason.
Kind of a fucked up thing to say, my guy.
I see. Such is the way of the steppe.
Hey, smile.
Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom.
Eager to depart? Here you go. You would do well to hear the end of my tale.
Excuse me. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew as a counterpart to the Oronir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim, there is a daughter of Nama for whom he must search, even now. He's got some cool horns.
Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense these Oronir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zayla. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe. But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magnai. Okay.
Come again.
Excuse me. Come again, traveler. There are tales to be told, songs to be sung.
I'm good. Thanks, though. I'm wondering if possibly doing dungeons and bosses might help me with leveling. I'm trying to get... Okay, so starting in Shadowbringers, job quests are replaced with role quests. And role quests are essentially, hey, here is something specifically for melee DPS, something specifically for tanks, something specifically for magic DPS, something specifically for range DPS, something specifically for healers. And we're going to take a look at all those when we get to the expansions that they're in, because they've got some pretty neat story stuff in them, honestly. And I want to work on doing all the ones for Dawn Trail. So far, I've only done the one for... what's it called? Fucking... melee DPS. So I'm hoping to work towards leveling up my other classes in order to get those all taken care of as well. Hold on, I need to check something actually. Ooh, I can try shuffling these. That's not bad. I'll take that. That's what I like to see. Oh, hey, Lise. You're back. They had me milking sheep, by the way. It was, interesting. Neat. Another task completed, eh? I wonder what the most radiant brother has in store for us next.
At a glance, their arms and armor may seem crude compared to those of Doma, but they are well crafted and no less effective.
Hey man, can we go now? You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You have each completed your tasks, and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one more thing you must do. Yeah? Sworn enemies of the sun. Oh, boy. We get to meet one of the best characters from this expansion. I'm so excited. Magnai has a new task in mind for you and yours. Oh. Sorry, Jesus. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nodum. Oh, please don't cross your legs. This game hasn't figured out how to make robes look good when the legs are crossed. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for them all. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dothal. But? For this task, 2 will go, and 2 will remain. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee, or be captured or killed by the Dothal, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. Fucked up if true. We'd better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. All of you have conquered Bottom's Metal and proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. Fair.
Oh, okay. Brother Magni, a word. The Baduga require that a hostage be male, for if these ones fail, we cannot accept a woman as a slave. Therefore, we choose the Firewalker, the one they call Hien. So it be it. I shall choose the second. Doubt either of you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and men are of no use to me. I don't know what this moon stuff is that he's going on about, but I don't like the sound of it at all. No, of course not. The woman I seek is of the dusk, a gentle ethereal maiden, a dancer in the morning mist. You are warriors of the steppe, fierce and brutal, conquerors of magic, stone, and steel. Ethereal you are not. I'm your Roland Berry. You try ethereally chasing after lambs when your boots are full of lake water. How well your tasks befitted you both. But since I must choose, I choose you. You did well in milking the sheep. We took a liking to you, I am told. Gasetsu and I guild, then. I'd hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. Okay, man, calm down. Dothal Ka lies far to the north, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to join the mole. Now, go.
Hey guys.
Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside.
You wonder why I chose her instead of you. There is a violence in you both. Hers is untamed. Yours is honed. She cannot be trusted. Damn, alright. That feels a little mean towards Lise, I'm gonna be honest.
So I think I could kill about half of them if you want to take the other half. I mean, what? 'Tis plain they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there is a colossal wreck to the south, which should provide a vantage point from which to survey Dothal Ka from afar. Let us go and do just that.
Yeah, alright. So I think what we're heading towards is, yeah, the Dusk Throne. So this is the Dawn Throne. This over here is the Dusk Throne. That is a statue of the goddess Nama. She of the moon. Get a look at her. Her tits are huge. Oh, we gotta look out.
Over there, look! Those men are in danger.
What? Uh-oh.
Ah, too late for the one, perhaps, but there's yet time to save the other. Come, we cannot abandon him to his fate.
Okay. And there he goes. Well, killing we shall go. Hey, how you doing over here, Gosetsu?
These ones are mine. Go help the man.
I'm like talking so loud that VitoTube thinks it's just background noise. Oh. Damn, alright. Sup, dog? Aiding you, aiding you, aiding you, aiding you, aiding you. Get healthy, get healthy, get healthy, get healthy, get healthy. I owe you my life.
Nay, friend, think nothing of it. But I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. Will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Dothal to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders?
Hey, girl, hey! How you doing?
Sadhu Khatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by the Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Geser is...
So who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I have heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me.
If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the Mole, and we are come to see the strength of the Dothal for ourselves.
The Mole? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods? What fools you are to share the soil of such weaklings! Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nadam! Well, actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Ah, so you do. Ha! That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadhu, Khatun of the Dothal. For your deeds, I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. Yes, ma'am. We fear no tribe, least of all the Mole. Though, if you are of the Oranir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. No, they're holding us hostage, actually. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse.
Yes, Khatun.
Dog, you good?
Thank you again, but I shall manage on my own. So that is the leader of the Dothal. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse. Surely this warrior deserves better than that.
She can cross me any day she wants. Kasetsu is brimming with indignation.
Forgive me, Eicheld, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once. With me!
Yeah, alright. Wiggle, wiggle. Ooh, we wiggling. Oh, there she is. Hi, Sadhu. Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing?
How he died matters not. Geser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Khatun. The Nadam is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Geser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Take it back, Gosetsu. Take it back. Gosetsu, take it back.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise, do as you will.
Damn, Gosetsu. You just fucking blurted that out. Fuck. Shit, goddamn.
Such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known. But for the soul to live on as they say is not something I can so easily accept.
It's more likely than you think in this game, Gosetsu.
Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with her people.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all real and dear to you, buddy. I haven't heard a cutscene with Sadhu where she was voiced for a while now, so I'm glad that I nailed her voice right away.
Poco. I know you! Reunion! The travelers with the mole girl! I mocked you after I left the Orinir. One's from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dothal Ka. What? Coco sounds to your ear as the name of a woman? Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn as a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh is the flesh. Perhaps you scoff. Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadhu Katsu. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril.
Based. Alright. What on earth are they doing? Mergen? Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. Aw. Poyar.
The cycle of death and rebirth? It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the hot goal. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important.
Did you make friends after you microaggression them? I don't know if that was a microaggression. That might have been a macroaggression.
Ah, I can't. You have completed your inquiries.
Yeah, man. Bunny bunny banani banoy.
It is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Oradir, perhaps more, and their weapons are their equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior.
Yeah, that's always kind of the risk you run when it comes to having like a society or a fighting force that is specifically said not to fear death, you know? Like that's always something that always bothered me. I feel like if you have a fighting force, I feel like they need to have like a healthy fear of death, you know? Like, okay, this bugged the shit out of me when I was watching Game of Thrones years and years and years and years and years ago. I think it was season 2, where it's just like she was getting like the army that would like obey her every command. That I can't fucking remember what they were called. And they're just like, oh yeah, they do not fear death. And it's just like, okay, so they're gonna march into battle and just get mulched, right? Because they're not gonna bother to, like, you know, protect themselves because they don't fear death. If you don't fear death, you don't have a fucking sense of self-preservation. Like, come on. Gosetsu has been given much to consider.
This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. It will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dothar's plans for the Nodam will suffice, I fear. I will go ask her. Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadhu and see what secrets I can prise from her lips.
Sexy? I mean, what? Shar. Oh, you were the one that she was talking to before. I miss Gesir terribly, but I know I need only be patient. He will return. I am sure of it. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? The spies return, and they have learned naught.
Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nodam. Out with it, I say!
Oh, he's just straight up asking her. Okay.
We are what you see, Doman. We are Dothal. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him.
That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors.
Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why?
Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul, and if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dothal train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty.
Oh! Grumble, grumble.
Sadhu Hatun, Gesser's body has been given to the sands.
Okay.
Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nardum draws near, and you will need your strength.
Okay.
If you intend to fight in the Nardum, you should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers.
We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Gesser has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words.
Rites for the flesh. I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Gedan may already have caught his scent.
Bow. My apologies, Hygeld. This will take but a moment.
Return to your mole and die with them, if that be your wish. But wear the ones in yellow as you go. They are fond of secrets and stratagems, and will not hesitate to involve you. Yeah, is a little late for that. And away we go! Wow, it's just kind of sitting out there, huh? Ah. I see. Did I just... Oh, never mind. Yeah, damn, he's just kind of fucking laying out here.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice.
Heartwarming. Gosetsu is no longer homophobic.
Because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings and the blood burns and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that.
Hello, Cal. Welcome. Good to see you.
Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Uh-huh. One thing that I thought was really funny in Dawn Trail is that they're still doing the joke of people pointing out that the Warrior of Light has incredible neck muscles. That's my favorite bit. Just like the idea that the Warrior of Light's neck muscles are just like incredibly like just shredded from nodding and shaking their heads so much.
Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster.
Isn't Gesser what that, like, children's show puppet called her dog? You know, the That's a Peepo one? Or is that Russer? Russer. And the shoosh. Anyway. Quest complete. The Warrior of Light having strong neck muscles is one of my favorite, like, running bits in this game. Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne. Excuse me. They just threw them in the fucking brig, huh? Is this one voiced?
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
I'm so happy I don't have to switch between, like, auto-advance on and off.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Yeah, and I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they concluded last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same. And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want with my own two hands.
Lise and Wooklamat need to meet at some point. I'm just putting it out there. They have to. Hi, Gosetsu. Gosetsu has seen enough of Dothar Ka.
You are ready to depart, I trust. Good, then let us away, ere break of day, to find our long-forgotten gold.
Far over the misty mountains cold. I gotta play more Middle-earth games. I got art specifically for when I play Hobbit and Lord of the Rings games. And thus far, I've only played fucking Gollum. It's such... It's such a poor use of Riddle's work. It deserves better. Oh god, I love the way that mounts lean now when you turn. It's so nice.
We can but tell Magni the truth, and if our most radiant brother is unsatisfied, it will be my pleasure to put an end to the charade.
Gosetsu, did you just threaten to kill Magni, like, in his fucking throne room? Sick. I'm right there with you. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. Hey. Bunny, bunny, banani, banani, banoi, bunny, 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 banani, banani, bunny, banoi. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well. I expected as much. The Dathal are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They have fierce eye, and to face one is to court death.
Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Khatun, Sadu.
If anyone is going to threaten to kill a bitch-ass king on his throne in front of the throne, it's Gosetsu.
Speak not of that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us to tell you of the Dathal, yet you will not hear the name of their leader.
I'm trying to shift in my chair here. You know what? While we're in the middle of a cutscene, I mentioned this earlier. I've got extra toasty Cheez-Its, and there's a whole thing where I can get 350 mine coins for the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, which actually came in really handy when I was taking screenshots of a Minecraft version of iGailed to post on co-host. So I'm gonna go ahead and build for betterpromo.com. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that real quick. Don't mind me. Build for better promo.com. Just before I forget. The extra toasty Cheez-Its are really fucking good, by the way. Because, like, I like Cheez-Its, but, like, whenever I get Cheez-Its, I always hope I get the ones that are just a little bit more well done. So finding out that they made, like, a version of Cheez-Its where all of them are well done is just like, oh, mwah, delicious. Okay. Get 350 mine coins when you buy a participating product between 4/1/24 and 7/31/24. Limit 3 codes per person / email address. Grumble. Minecraft mine coins. Let's go. Okay. Get my email address and name on there. My date of birth is... Oh god, are you gonna make me real? Wait, hold up. Okay. They're not gonna make me scroll all the way back to fucking December 1989. Jesus. Alright. August, September, October, November, December 1st, 1989. Set. I do not want to receive product news and exciting offers. Thank you very much. It's not letting me hit the sign up button. Well, that sucks. What's this? Ooh. A complete box set of the Delicious in Dungeon manga. That's cool. Anyway.
After the last Nodum, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the women of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gedon, that feral Udgan, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn Throne, and still she shows Brother Magnai such disrespect, such defiance. By rights she should pay with her life.
Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Fucking Sims 4 Star Wars expansion name ass. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells.
Okay.
I'll do the Minecoin thing later. What's up, folks?
My lord, Lys, you are unharmed.
Thanks to you and Igeld, we are free to return to Mol Ilo, I take it. By your deeds, have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Nodum, on one condition. To fight in the Nodum is to be bound by it. Swear here and now to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Khan, whomsoever it may be. Yeah, alright. We swear.
So if they win, we're just gonna fucking bolt, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I yelled with her fingers and toes crossed.
Let us not be too quick to count our blessings. We must still win in the Nodum.
In a way, being forced to stay behind may actually have been a good thing. I had a lot of time to think, and usually I don't. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dotharl, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, Serena and the others are waiting.
Hazel, shall we?
Whee!
Hold on, my wife just shared a funny tweet. Jesus Christ. My wife shared a tweet about how Hell of a Boss has gone through 500 fucking animators in its entire runtime, which doesn't surprise me considering things I've heard about the ostensible showrunner. I would imagine that with the horror stories I've heard, their turnover is incredible. Haven't there been like 5 episodes total? Probably. Like someone's just like, what do you mean they've been through 500 animators? And somebody replied to it with 500 credited animators. And it's just like, oh god. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Though our journey home was rather more roundabout than I had anticipated, it was also more educational. I think it's safe to say we are better prepared for the experience.
There is a tension in the air, an awareness of the coming storm. A nervousness, aye, but a confidence as well. Faith, perchance.
Hello, ma'am.
Today's enemies are tomorrow's allies. Remember this. I don't remember what my voice sounds like.
It's almost time for the Nardum. I'm so excited! Thank the gods you are all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Bottom's medal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance.
500 credited animators. Gage, can you send that tweet to me on Discord? Later is fine. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that. Oh, God. Ah. Hello, Lucas. I definitely heard Bottom's medal. Yo, ain't that what Bender's always telling me to bite? Thank you. That's not the best joke I'm gonna have all stream. I'm gonna have better ones, I promise. But also, I think it's a pretty good joke. Alright, Cal, where are you on my list of... Again, here we go. Whoop. That one sucked. I tried, okay? I try, and that's what matters. Alright, it's time to completely interfere with the politics of this entire region. Who's ready?
My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sagan Sar, to the Nardum. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun, the Gar will scatter the soil, and the steppe will be unbound. A great ovo will erupt from the earth and call for a new Khan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle.
Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Nardum. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few... Oh no, Hazel! With some few words. It was too much to ease their fears.
A great ubu emoji. My fucking chocobo evaporated! It's okay, she's back.
If you had come any later, we would have had to fight by ourselves.
Hazel does not give Nodum.
Hotan. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bottom's mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Orinir and the Datharl. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win?
We can't. You can and will. Have faith. We're gonna kick their fucking asses. And then maybe Sadu will kiss us. But not because she likes us, she's gonna kiss us because it's gonna piss Magnai off.
Yes, yes, 'twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win, of course.
All shall be well. I must have faith in myself and my Yol. It has been many years since the gods bade the mole fight in the Nodum. For us, it is the first time. The Khatun says we will win, but will we? Is that why Nadu kisses Serena? And for no other reason? No, not Sadu kisses Serena because she's madly in love with her. You don't go on a date to a private island just to get under somebody else's skin. Though we must wear the Orinir, it is the Datharl who frighten me most of all. I have seen them in battle before. They are not men, they are monsters. See, normally I would say that, but this is Sadu we're talking about. Okay. Sadu partially does it to fuck with Magnai, but also...
How strange this feeling. The thrill before battle. Battle in which I may die.
People die all the time, many of them in their sleep. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mol Elo together.
Yeah. Yes, yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I've not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. They would have us fight. I must believe that they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win.
I feel like Sadu started hanging out with Serena just to piss Magnai off, and then it kept happening, and oh no, she likes this. The fake lovers to real lovers pipeline. Ah, it is you. One who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nodum. You may not see me. While you and yours contest the Uvu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few, and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Yeah, alright. Okay, I gotta find one more of you buggers. Where are they? Where? I need to give one more person a pep talk. Where are you? Are you hiding from me? Better not be. Wait, are they inside this thing? Did I like run right past them? Boojang! At the behest of the Khatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. The warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. I could fucking try. Natalie keeps sending me, like, fan art of baby Mamulja from the Dawn Trail expansion. And it's just, they're all great.
Already, I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you.
If I put a bit more twang on this, I bet I could do a pretty good Granny Smith.
We are of the soil, the wind and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Zela. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are not in our nature.
Cuttlefish. Cuttlefish? What about cuttlefish? Where's Cuttle? Where are we talking about Cuttle? Oh, Captain Cuttlefish. My Captain Cuttlefish voice. Yeah, it's a bit more of a femme cuttlefish. I gave one of the voices I gave the elder in on the Dawn Throne was kind of closer to my cuttlefish voice.
Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. I'm gonna fucking tear Magnai's throat out with my own goddamn teeth. Why is everybody looking at me? Did I say something weird? So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe.
I think some of like the higher pitched parts of this voice aren't registering on VitoTube because it thinks it's background noise.
May the gods guide you to victory.
Okay. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Ah, shit. Han, how are we feeling about this? Though I know not how much this battle means for the future of Doma, a part of me is glad simply for the opportunity to repay my debt to the mole.
Mayhap their souls will shine bright in battle, but my steel will sing!
Lise, you are inside my board. We are not dying here. Not when we've got a score to settle with Xenos. Yeah, we're gonna kick his fucking ass. It's gonna be hilarious. Are you all ready for battle, Igeld? Yeah, I'm ready to fucking wreck shit. I am ready to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm gonna eat some Cheez-Its.
I see you, soil bearers.
Wow, I was pretty spot on with his voice, actually. Huh. Alright.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han!
Oh, it's Han. Okay.
Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
God, Sauter's voice actress is having so much fun. You gotta love it. You gotta appreciate it.
It begins, Grandmother.
Go there! Go in the dark!
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph in the Nodum, you and your allies must race from Mol Elo towards the Uwu in the distance while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive at the Uwu, you must claim it for the mole, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Han. Solo. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Uwu and endure their assault to win the Nodum for the mole.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
Let's fucking go! I can't fly here. Damn.
Forward! Forward!
Okay, calm down. We're going forward. Oh, I gotta... die, perhaps? I don't know, is this killing them? Am I killing these guys? Like, I know they make, like, a big deal about it, like, oh, we may die this day, but it's just like, are we killing them? Killing them? Serena of the Laughing Reeds. That's a cool title. I love Serena. She's so cool.
Out of my way!
Hold on. Let me just... Okay. Okay, I'm coming. That's the spirit, Serena. What we got over here? The Uwu. Oh, a Uwu. Oh, hold on. There's a lot of you guys. There needs to be less. Thank you. Please stop interacting with me. I'm gonna go claim the Ubu. My Ubu. Whoa. Oh, not Magni. Sup, fucker? It's me, your girl. You came, as I knew you would. For you too are a warrior of the steppe. Yeah, we had like a whole conversation about that. I salute you, traveler. It should be honored to face you alone. But the Dothal thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. Oh my god, hi! Oh, Sadu's not there, never mind. Like, I'm sure those guys are fine. You came. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bear witness, Father Azim. The soil shall drink deep of blood this day. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Buena-da-da. Oh, he's coming right for me.
Rise, brothers of the sun!
Go to sleep, brothers of the sun. You're really tired. You deserve some rest. Also, I don't want to deal with any... Oh, shit. You knocked back Serena, you bitch! Oh. Stop that. Oh, here we go. Hi, Sadu. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Glad you could make it. Sorry if I kill any of your dudes. Oh, I'm dying. What? Hey. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Hey. Stop it. Woohoo! Hey, what? Oh wait, what am I doing? See you later, fuckers. Yoink. Oh, I had cool stuff I could do. Oh, hold up. No, you don't. Ooh, I don't like that. Ah, alright.
Leave this one to me.
Pabla. Okay. Yee. Hey. No, you don't. Anyway. What was I working on? This guy.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
You gotta leave me alone, dude. Get some help. Whee! Hi, Sadu. Whoop!
It is not enough.
Bam. Alright, I'm just gonna real quick. Ah! You motherfucker. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna grab this real quick, don't mind me. Haha, my Uvu bitches. Uvu, what's this? Hello.
The steppe has spoken.
My name Igel.
The Lahanis.
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
Yeah, well, that's about right.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Utun. The wind warns of men in iron.
Utun? Oh, this fucking guy. Well, looks like all my name days have come at once.
I thought I'd find you here, Eosian. dearest of all my enemies.
Who are you again?
Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is. Well, go on then. Kill her. Kill them all.
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe. Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground. Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal.
Does that mean you'll help?
If this
Or...
be the will of the mole and their hand, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
It's absolutely my will. Get the fucking kill them all. Kick they asses. Crush the Imperials. Drive them before you. Get they asses. Hear the lamentation of their Machine. Sup, fucker? Ready to die? I'm kidding. You don't die here. Yet.
Time to get serious.
I wonder if I should focus on that thing. Hold on. Actually, 1 second. Na 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 blood of our fallen brothers. There we go. Now I can target you.
For you, Father.
It's John, all my name days came at once. Oh, hold up. Hold on, Lisa, I got you. Also, Gosetsu and Hien as well.
Let's all be left in our wake.
Sadu's having a great time, and she's just, her energy is just addictive. Hey, Magnite, what are you doing? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. I got it. I got it. We good. Oh, I gotta... I'm a little bit uneven here. Give me a second. I need to use some white magic. White. Alright, let me just... There we go. Maybe a couple more. That's what he sounds like. Oh, she's having fun.
I hate you. I hate you.
You super didn't. Infectious, that's it. It's actually kind of comical how much you didn't have me.
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
I don't know, undergo horrible medical experiments, maybe? I'm just throwing it out there.
I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
To Greenwatt's credit, the graphics update seems to have done a lot of favors for him.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardum is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne.
So I don't know... What did the update do to Hien? Well, it didn't make his clothes less pixely. I can tell you that much. So I don't know how soon they go into this, or if this is more of an optional piece of information that we find out by, like, talking to NPCs, but one of the funniest things about Serena here being like, we of the Mole claim the Dawn Throne, is that because they can't make huge updates to the layout and side quest placement in the Azim Steppe, the Mole are just like, yeah, we're not really one for, like, big ostentatious thrones and everything. We're still going to just kind of, like, wander around from place to place. The Oronir can keep it. Well, we don't mind.
No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Yeah, alright. Am I gonna have to intervene?
Before I fought for the Mall, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom?
It'd be nice. Be your best friend.
Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright.
That's the spirit.
And better the mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
Ha, get fucked, Magni.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Atun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
As long as everybody just has a good time.
Weak and few as we are, the Mole will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Wouldn't dare leave you out.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yulgiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Yay. Punches my own palm.
I'm looking through Discord messages I have, and listen. I'm not saying that there's a direct correlation between the fact that Anthrocon is in town and the Pittsburgh baseball team fucking demolishing the Mets. I'm not saying that there's a correlation there, but it is too much of a coincidence, right? Furries in town means sport do good. Anyways, let's talk to Lise. Go on, they're waiting for you.
The others have returned as well, it would seem.
Oh, I gotta stretch my fucking neck.
Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might have actually stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, and out of gratitude the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither.
Yeah, man. Glory to the Han. Hien has what can be best described as a shite-eating grin. Okay. One thing that I got to talk about with regards to Dawn Trail is so one of the areas that you go to in Dawn Trail is an area called Shaktural, which is ostensibly North America. Do you have any idea how fucking weird it is hearing US accents in Final Fantasy XIV again? And hearing someone actually say the word shit? It's so weird. Like, I'm sitting there just like, can they say that? Are they allowed? But it was really neat, and I'm ready. I'm excited for the patches to come out and for us to get more voiced cutscenes. I am so ready for more Dawn Trail story. I'm excited. You make it to Fantasy North America and everyone is a cowboy and has a gun and says shit. The Catboys are Texan! That's so wild!
But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temulin Houghton.
Handsome cat dad sheriff. Yeah. I'm excited to get to Dawn Trail as part of my New Game Plus and talk about it more.
Temulin Houghton, we are returned and victorious. Mayhap you should speak with the Houghton instead of me. That is why we are here, is it not?
We won. We actually won. I mean, you did, if it were not for you. I hope everyone is all right, or alive at least.
Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instance, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Naadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives.
Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. What? Oh, everybody's super on board with me doing this. Everyone seems like they're doing really well. Oh, he's happy.
Where did you learn such feats? Is everyone in the West as strong as you? Can you teach me?
Absolutely. The first thing that you have to do is be a dragon who
eats a weird egg.
I know. Just give me a moment.
Stop fidgeting and let me see the bone. You're only making it worse for yourself. Or let me set the bone. Ah, this motherfucker got a broken limb. Idiot. I'm kidding.
Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oranir and the Dotharl and won.
I often think about that one subreddit that is just specifically for people who have never broken a bone in their lifetime. And when when one of them actually ends up breaking a bone, they post about it and they immediately get banned for having weak bones.
When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But I saw you charged with Serena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always. As well as the moment when you became one with the Uvu and were declared Han. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again?
Yeah, girl. I showed you my victory pose. Please respond.
Yeah!
Yay, yay! Oh, my arm still hurts.
That's the stuff of legends. That's the Han in all her splendor. Praised be to the Han, and to the gods for guiding her to us.
Glory to the Han and her comrades, forever and ever, 100 years, the Han!
Yeah, that's me. I disrupted an entire region's political system. Yay!
Oh, don't worry about it. This is one of the parts of Stormblood that people kind of side-eye in retrospect, and it's kind of understandable as to why. It's a little weird that you fucking walked in here, beat up a bunch of their dudes, and then just declared yourself king, essentially.
For the moles to triumph in the night and with the aid of outsiders, the step will not soon forget this day.
It is good that they can delight in such simple things as the dramatic posings of a comrade.
I got more dramatic poses than that, let me tell you.
Like the child and the father, the student and the master, all men need an ideal for which to strive.
Guilty Gear Strive?
I think they love you, Eigeld. They really, really love you. Ah, Eigeld. I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words do not seem sufficient. Here's money. This is a Moran Kur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes, like Bardam and Chaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it. But even if not, you may look on the Moran Kur and remember the time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Na 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 na. May you treasure the Moran Kur for years and years to come.
In crimson they walked. Lord Hien's eyes are filled with determination. Oh, that means he can save his game.
At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them.
You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected.
Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nardum? You who saved my Lord Hien from certain death? Dorma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to them all. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yansha with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dotharl sealed it with their magics during the Dorman Rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there were a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dothal-Ka. Before that, may we visit the Dawn Throne. I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Uh-huh. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Dorma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Uh-huh. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nardum, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nardum is the Nardum, and what comes after is what comes after. Okay. If you say so, the Dawn Throne first, then. Yes, and I shall accompany you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dibba-da, dibba-da-bow. Mountain Zoo. One of the podcasts that spun off from Rooster Teeth when Rooster Teeth closed down, 100% Eat, basically the continuation of Face Jam, recently had a video for their Patreon where one of the things that they tried was Mountain Dew Frostbite that was given to them by the guy who runs Cheap Ass Gamer. And the guy who runs Cheap Ass Gamer told them to take a picture of the code under the cap and send it to him when they drank it because it was worth double points. It's worth 200 points for Mountain Dew Gaming. And in trying to find out why he wanted them to send him that and see if they could just, like, snag the points from under him, they ended up going to the Mountain Dew Gaming website and just reading off a bunch of the details of, like, the crossover with Dawn Trail. And it was, like, it was surreal to watch, honestly. Like, they mentioned that, like, they know people that are, like, really into Final Fantasy XIV. But they themselves are not into it in the slightest. But they were, like, looking at, like, the Mountain Zoo and they think it's fucking hilarious. And they're right, too. Because the Mountain Zoo is hilarious. Go, wreak havoc. I found him quite intimidating before, but perhaps it will be easier this time. Just like that, eh? Not that I expected them to put up a fight. Let us hope we do not find our most radiant friend in a foul mood.
There are fewer here than I remember.
Yeah, Gosetsu, we killed some of them. Like, some of them are dead. I think, like, Batu doesn't seem to be here. We might have killed Batu. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming.
Humble as ever.
Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nardum does not raise you to such heights. Oh yeah, Batu's fucking dead. Or is he? Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nardum. Oh, he's just wounded. Okay. Damn, it would have been really funny if he died. His hurts are grave, and he requires rest. But he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Khan. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nardum will come again, and with it our rule. He was wounded at the farm upstate. He's definitely not dead. He moved to the northern Azim steppe, where he has a lot of room to run around. Where the mice are slow and the milk flows like water.
I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Maul? Eh? Nay, the Maul are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Oronir and the Budiga may remain. We are here for Yansha, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men. I remember our pact. Sound the call, and the Oronir will answer. Full glad am I to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I am sure the Oronir will prove a great boon in the days to come.
Oh, he about to get silly with it.
Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides.
Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim? Oh, you, my Nama. And this is about the point where Magnai stops being like a serious character and turns into a comic relief that we will dunk on at pretty much every moment.
I know not of what you speak, Brother Magnai, but I am certain you are mistaken, quite. We should get going, right now.
Uh-huh. He dropped his fedora. He's not the one with the fedora. It's the dude to the right, Didacul, that has the fedora.
Am I fated to live my life as a sun without a moon? Is there no Nama for me?
But now every time Magnai shows up, there's going to be some joke about how he is so fucking lonely. And trust me, there are plenty of moments to dunk on him. God, he even fucking shows... Okay, no, I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that because that's Dawn Trail spoilers. But there is something with Magnai in Dawn Trail. You'll just have to play it to find out. Sorry, I'm checking Discord. Give me a second. Oh my god, Sadhu, hi.
The dry wind from the desert reminds me of home. As daunting as I found it to speak with Brother Magnai, it is nothing compared to the fear I feel at the thought of approaching Sadhu Khatun.
Fear, huh?
Ah, Dothar Ka. Better late than never.
How long has it been since they gave Gesser to the Sands? Is there aught left of him now, I wonder?
There's bones.
The Han and her warriors.
Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yansha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam?
Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. Aww. And mayhap one who went before them also. Guess's seed is quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind its eyes. Ah, she puego. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word, and we will fly to the field. Okay. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dothal. There is one more thing we would ask of you. the magics you used to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them?
If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nardum. Ha! And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. That's laughing. That's laughter right there. Do not fail to call on us, Han. The preening prince and his little yellow band will not kill half as many Iron Man as we Dothal. You got it, ma'am. Bye. I love the little chocobo footprints I leave behind. Well, it was nice, but now it is time to bid the Azim Step adieu. Because we got some shit to get up to here. So this path leads back to Yansha, back to Doma and the others. It's so easy to forget why we're doing all this. Yeah, anybody remember Alamigo? I will miss this place. Though my heart belongs to Doma, the steppe and her people will always be dear to me. Ala what? I dare say that woman has never known a single regret. I envy her. Ala what? Voiced? Not voiced. Sadhu Hatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here where we must part ways, until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long. Definitely less than a year. I know, but take care of yourself, Serena, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. Mm-hmm. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Here you go. Oh, it's a red... Wait, is this a banner of the Mole Tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma, or your homeland, Lys, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Maul place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nardum, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life. There is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. It's very, very funny to me that it definitely seems like the game was kind of trying to set up Serena and Hien just a little bit, but then goes on to like really push Serena and Sadhu a lot. Let's go. Everyone is waiting for us back at the House of the Fierce. I wonder what Yugiri will have to say when we tell her of our adventures. It varies because Serena and Sadhu got really popular with the fans. Hell yeah. That's what's important. The time has come for Lord Hien to return to Doma. Right then, to the House of the Fierce. With me, my friends.
Let's go. Yansha. Oh, you're all just right here. Okay. So not all the way to the House of the Fierce. Reminds me, what part of Yansha is this again? The one with tigers. Ah, this air that fills my breast, these sounds which resound in my ears. I am home.
I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Sometimes caving to, like, fan service and stuff like that can be bad and dumb, but other times it's fine. Huh. I didn't realize there was another entrance. Here we are. I wonder if they are all gathered inside, waiting. I was expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do. Short king's gotta do what a short king's gotta do. Sup, fuckers?
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien.
Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
I love the second Phoenix Wright
Our
game.
victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer.
Wait, is Trials and Tribulations the third one? Hold on. Wait, no, I don't have... Do I have that game on hand? Or is that over in its case? Might be over in its case. I might not have it on hand. Excuse me.
Alphinaud and Alice Levieux, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
I forgot you two were here.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
I
Indeed.
appreciate the pragmatism,
The
Alice.
tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien.
Ah, damn.
We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Then victory will soon be ours.
The Han
Why are
has
you laughing at
spoken,
me?
And I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Yay! So I fucked up my, the nail on my right ring finger recently. And the unfortunate part of it is that it's so fucked up that the break is like... It's like below the start of like the nail bed. So I can't just like try and like take it off because like that's just going to be painful and uncomfortable for a while. So I've been doing my best to just kind of like wait for the nail to grow out so that I can like properly clip it. But the issue that I'm running into now is that whenever I run my fingers like through my hair, like if I'm not like really careful, the nail gets like, hair gets caught in like the crack of the nail. And it's annoying because I'm trying really hard not to like do more damage to it. Muting for a bit. I'm trying hard not to do more damage to it so that like it can grow out properly. You got an SE reward? Do I have do I have drops turned on? Experience boost meal times 10. Nice. There, how's that for letting you know? Hold on, maybe if I flash it. Maybe if I flash it, it'll get their attention. But what I said about Discord about playing is still in effect. This changes nothing. Alright, let's talk to some people. Let's flash the message again, see if Cal sees it. Not that I doubted you for a moment, but I am relieved to see him returned. So, have we got a plan? Tell me someone's got a plan. Hold on, I'll flash it again. Wee woo wee. Oh shit, hold on. Wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo. Alright. All is in place. We need but commit to action and see it through to the end. Yes, that's how this works, Kusetsu. You nailed it. I Discord over the part you were flashing them out. Thanks, Lucas. No time to soak it in. We have work to do. I forgot that Final Fantasy XIV had like a Twitch event thing where like you could get drops. So that's cool. I'm glad I could be a part of that, or at least I hope I'm a part of that. I hope that's not something I had to like activate. Alphino has been hard at work devising our strategy to seize Doma Castle. I'm sure he will be happy to share the details with you all shortly. He's gonna have to share them shortly. He's not tall enough otherwise. Da-dum. Well, you were the only FF14 streamer I tuned in for since Dawn Trail Early Access started. Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Igeld. Ah, yes, there is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel, for those replete with anima like you, at least. I don't know how that works, admittedly, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. I think Jesse Cox was streaming earlier and only doing, like, non-DT stuff so that no one would get spoiled. That's nice of him. The room where it happened. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. Alpha, no. Plan, time. These never go poorly.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Yeah.
First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the Shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies.
Just the One River?
They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nah, sounds good.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphinaud's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Bibbidi-bum, bibbidi-bum, bibbidi-bow. As for how best to infiltrate the moon gates, you'll figure it out. I'm told Serena fought with you in the Nadam. I would not have taken her for a warrior. Appearances can indeed be deceiving. Yeah, she kicked ass. She kicked ass and everyone loved her. Looks like I'll be heading to Demai. Wish me luck. Good luck.
This may be our final chance to win Doma her freedom. We dare not take any chances, for if we fail...
We won't.
Alice say, why do you have to be so far away from everybody else when I'm trying to talk to everyone?
I suppose I ought to go and take stock of our supplies. We'll be needing a lot of weapons.
Like she's doing it just to fuck with me.
To fuck with me specifically. there a mender around here? There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand? That said, I have only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out how you might be of service. Hold up. Much has changed in my absence. The state of the Enclave in particular concerns me. It's fine. It'll be okay. But it would seem Alphino understands the importance of ensuring their safety. You Scions are no ordinary mercenaries, that much is plain. We're not a mercenary. I'm just a girl. Trying to keep busy. Full glad am I to hear it. There is one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kagane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, High Guild, and thank you again. Yeah, you're welcome. And there they go. No way this will go wrong. What could go wrong? We just gonna go speak with Tatawu. What could be so difficult about just speaking with Tataru? Fuck. Look at her in her little outfit. Well, well, well. What a pleasant surprise this is. Sup, Hancock? No. Eichelt? What are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Azim Steppe. Yeah, I did that. Oh, you beat them. Good show. Shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in an paperwork fight, I'm the true Han. Yeah. Adorable. I love her. How Tataru got her groove back. Tataru's grown rather accustomed to her life in Kagane. You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment and it will be right out. Go. Hey. She just looks at him like, fetch. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our office, along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon in Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! The porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us! I saw the writing with my own eyes! Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only assume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster! We have to find that porter right this instant! And there she goes. My, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient. Here you go. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here, on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. Dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Lilac-scented love letter. Letter is perhaps a charitable description, as the weight of this parcel rather suggests a lengthy treatise on why certain Sekisegumi ought to accept the undying affections of a certain admirer. That's fun. What else do I need to do for Wondrous Tales? Alliance raids for Endwalker, Eden's Gate, or Asphodella's third or fourth circles. Or I could do Dib Dungeon. I could do a Dib Dungeon. Bill Flacho, Suicide Sacrifice, Weave of Snake, Alliance Waits. I wonder if the Wreath of Snakes could be soloable unsynced now that I'm level 100 for Monk. Also, God, they made Monk weird. Like, I need you to know that for Dawn Trail, they decided to make Monk weird. Which is somewhat unfortunate because I had gotten so used to how Monk was weird before, but now they made it weirder. I care about Wreath of Snakes, there's some funky tank busters and also split stacks. That's true. But maybe it'd be fine. Oh, it's Taru. Hey, you! Yeah, you! You came by the Ruby Bazaar earlier, right? Where's my parcel?
Why are you yelling at me? Who are you?
Oh, fucking Vito Tube didn't pick that up. That's hilarious. Addled assistant. Addled asses? Oh dear, I misplaced some most important documents, and if I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. Are they these? No, it's nothing so scandalous and base. Oh, my lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it. This would have been funnier if Tataru didn't speak Hingan. Dire repercussions. Okay, well, it's not that guy. Ah, Yagiri. Hey, do you know Yugiri? Overworked porter. Sup, fucker? Good morning to you, miss. But I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bokaido. Or fucking Bokaido. Or was it the hostelry? Bah, no time. Hey, check this out. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? It's for the Sekisegumi barracks, you dumbass. A mistake? For the Sekisegumi, you say? Bah, you're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. Well, this was a detour. More like the sexy say gummy. Gummy. So apparently, the website for Sonic X Shadow Generations is teasing a fourth playable character. Nobody knows who. But we may... There's like... It shows Sonic, Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, Shadow, and then one that's just labeled coming soon. I hear Cassie meowing. I don't think I've got any other cats in here. Maybe I can let her out without her being a hassle. Silver? Maybe. Who knows? All hail Shadow, heroes rise again. Hi, Cassie. Are you gonna behave yourself? Cassie. Maybe it's whoever will take the classic side. Classic Shadow. That'd be fun. People have made, like, conceptual classic versions of characters, like, for years now, since they did Sonic Generations. It's one of those things that Sonic fans like to have fun with. Back already. Tataru's as well. She couldn't find the porter, in case you were wondering. Yeah, I saw her yelling at random people on the street. How'd that go for you? I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes a mistake and returns soon. Hey, check it out. Check out what a bitch brought back. I'm bitch in the scenario, in case you weren't sure. That's it! That's the parcel! You found him! If they want the character to be one that is part of the game's shadow stages come from, I wonder. Oh, I've got it. Shadow Android. Playable Satan, you know, from the Bible. Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it! These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generators Alphino requested. Cassie, you better not be knocking anything over. She's been trying to... So, okay. I got the Alan Wake 2 Oh Dear Diner thermos. The ones that sold out in like 8 minutes. And I put it on top of the shelves that have like all my games on them. She's been trying to like jump up onto those shelves to like get up to the top of them, but the problem is that the way that those shelves are made is that they're not very deep. So you can like line games and movies across them, but they stick out from like where the shelf ends. So whenever she's tried to jump up there, I tend to catch her before she manages to try. But she has tried to jump up there at least once, and when she like hooks her whittle paws onto like the edge of the game cases, she ends up pulling them out and she goes like tumbling to the floor. The poor thing. She's okay though. She's got that little kid immunity. That little kid invincibility. You know how it goes. I can only imagine what would have happened if we had sent Aigelt back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphinode's face when he read the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Kitty civility. Hey. Stay away from those. Stay away from those paper towels. I keep those in here in case your sister throws up. Yeah, I'm with Hancock, honestly. Oh, absolutely. That would have been hilarious. Hi, Cassie. She climbed up onto my shoulder. Ooh, he's a baby. You a baby. Yes, you can step on that keyboard now because I'm not working anymore. I'm not sure what you just knocked over. But I probably wouldn't try. Are you trying to get your hearts? Are you trying to get your hearts? Let me get those for you. Hold on. I got them. You want them? Whoop. Come on. You gotta jump for them. Can you jump for them? Can you jump for them? Let me. Jump for him. Oh, almost. What? Almost. Oh. Come on. Oh, you got him? Oh, not quite. Hold on. Ah, you jumped for him. Good job. And now you've completely lost interest in them. Or has she? Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Nah, you lost interest. Trying to get hearts? Catlink, hello? We had like a cat toy that was like a long plastic stick with like a bunch of like almost like Valentine's heart little plushies hanging from it. She managed to tear it off the stick, and now she just like, we just kind of like dangle the hearts for her, and she like jumps up for them. The line for it is also all tangled up. It's kind of a mess, honestly. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Aigeld, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments, we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lolorito was pleased to hear it. Indeed he was, indeed he was. Shrug. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alice my regards, will you? Yeah, alright. We've got eyes on the Gallian embassy, just so you know. If we notice anything suspicious, you'll be the first to hear about it. I can see it now. Confederate ships sailing up the One River, equipped with the finest Leminson-made cannons provided by the East Aldenard Training Company. The world is not as big as it once was, my friend. I don't know, we just visited an entirely new continent. It's still pretty big. Oh, I can just fucking warp. Cassie. Hello, Cassie. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, how long have we been going for? About 3 hours? Probably gonna go ahead and wrap up soon. I absolutely love the new thing that they have where if you get close, like, NPCs will, or not NPCs, but other player characters will disappear in a certain like radius around a quest NPC, and then if you talk to said quest NPC, that radius expands. It's really good. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Seems like just yesterday. Alphino, it was like 20 minutes ago. Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. There's one less thing to worry about. If you seek further employment, Alphino can point you in the right direction. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could speak with Alice. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. How many fucking... Hold on. What are we on right now? Seeds of Despair? How many before we, like, actually do the next dungeon? We're up to 67. One, two, three, four, 5. Maybe we did the Nottum today. That's a pretty big achievement. We might save doing the actual dungeon for next week, so we might only do a couple more quests. Alphino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me? Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions, not a single village was put to the torch. But as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveilling their targets and making plans. Cassie, did you knock over the paper towels? Stop it. Get some help. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north. Yeah, alright. We gotta fucking leave. Wait, why do you keep knocking stuff over? Stop it. Knocking over my bionicles, God. I say bionicles, like plural, but it's just one. It's one of the Rakshi. Yeah. It's actually missing a piece. I still want to try and get, like, a replacement for it. You know, I don't think I ever finished talking about this earlier, but when I do... Rakshi, the best fucking kits. The Rakshi are so good. Because, like, it was... The thing... Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of later Bionicle kits. Because originally, like... Bionicles had, like, very few, like, bespoke pieces. A lot of them tended to be made of, like... They felt very, like... What's the word I'm looking for? The bespoke pieces weren't as detailed. They just kind of felt like any other, like, Lego Technics pieces. Lego Technic? Technics? Technic. And, like, there was something, like, really cool about that. When they started getting more bespoke pieces, I don't think I found them quite as, like, cool to build or, like, look at anymore, but the Rakshi were definitely some of my favorites. Like I said, this one's missing a piece that I want to see if I can replace at some point. But I got this from a friend of mine. I kind of have I wouldn't say I have a bit of a hoarding problem. I don't think I do. Just because I know what a hoarder looks like, and I don't think that's what I am. But I have a bit of a complex about throwing things away, or, like, getting rid of things. Mostly because when I was younger, there was a point at which I was basically made to throw out a bunch of my toys. And I wasn't really ready for that at the time, and a lot of them were a lot of my old Bionicles. So I ended up throwing a lot of those out, and I sort of regret that, and as a result, I'm, like, very reluctant to, like, part with things, even if I don't really use them anymore. What was I fucking doing? Getting distracted by talking about minor traumas. Hold on, is there, like, a hole in the roof anywhere around here that I can just fucking fly out of? Let me out. Let me leave. I want to go. Still have all your Bionicle canisters? Nice. One of my, like, my holy grail purchases is to get a Gali kit, like the original one, because that was the first one I ever had. This is the place. Do you see anything or anyone of note? Let me fucking look. As I say, I'm gonna be honest, I don't see shit. All quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. Yeah, alright. But yeah, like, all my Bionicles, all my Street Sharks, I had, like, one of the old, like, Buzz Lightyear action figures. Oh, and I had a Zurg action figure. But all that thrown out, like I said. I really liked that Zurg action figure, too. Like, to the point where it's just, like, I really liked Zurg as a character, like in Toy Story 2 or in Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. I gotta be honest, I didn't hate the Buzz Lightyear movie. Like, it was fun. I thought it was neat.
I didn't like what they did with Zerg. I thought their reveal of who Zerg is was maybe the weakest part of that film.
No Imperial patrols near our headquarters, then. Good, the last thing we need is a repeat of Ralga's reach. Even so, 'twould be prudent to search a little longer. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all. Can't just leave its carcass lying in the middle of the road. You've gotten stronger. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery. Though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to a Mikote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. Yeah, Jurantia, I met him too. But I never could warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Oriange's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time.
I do really love that canonically Alice trained with Sharuntia. Like, he even mentions it. If you do the Red Mage quest lines, he mentions knowing Alice. It's neat.
We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was Hazel, no! One was One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Rip Hazel.
1 second. Oh, hold on. I'll come and find you when I've dealt with this carcass. If you run afoul of Imperials, call out and I'll be there that much sooner. Cassie, what are you doing? Stop trying to knock the Bionicle over. Haunted Elder. Sup, fuckers?
Hello there, young lady. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land's caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner.
Hold on. Cassie's plotting something. Cassie, be careful up there. I'm gonna just pick you up like a hot dog real quick. 1 second. Onto the floor with you.
Very well. She desires the truth, and she shall have it.
Deal with her.
Oh, die. Bop. Anyway. Where'd that fucker go? Ah, ran right into Alice, I see. Erg!
I saw them attack you, while this one fled. Since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume?
Uh-huh.
I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner, a Doman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she.
I don't know what any of that means. I can't!
I don't think we've ever seen a situation where somebody has, like, actually taken advantage of Eigeld having a echo.
Rest assured, the The Neri will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential. That much is plain. Oh, that fucker. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more... Oh, of course. Have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I want only the best imperial education for our boy. I've finished planting the rice, Mother. Not while the officer is here, Yotsuyu. Inside, now. Yes, Mother. You did not mention that you had a daughter. My sister's, not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. God, even baby Asahi looks like a fucking smug prick. Indeed. She is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed. Though, a thought occurs to me. Mayhap we can come to an understanding. Oh, cool, he's dead. Good job, Alice. That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking, and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you on the head or something? Cassie, I can already see what you're doing. I'm going to pick you up like a hot dog again. On the floor with you. No, I will have a echo. Well, if you say so. We should go and tell the others what happened here. I will have a uh-oh. Mountain Zoo. Alright, while we're on our way back, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and co-host at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream, VTuber was done by Audrey and B of Team Capel. You can find on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, co-host, VGen, Blue Sky, at Team Capel. That's TEAMCATPLE. They do fantastic work. Highly recommend commissioning them. They are open for commissions. Please use their VGen. Don't email them. Just use the VGen. That's what the VGen's for. Little fun fact for you. Our chat blocker was done by Isaac, who you can find on Twitter at _Knucklebone. That's _KNUCKLEBONE. Fantastic artist. Highly recommend checking his stuff out. His output is due to slow down a bit because he is getting a day job. But I know he doesn't plan to stop art entirely, so it's going to be a lot more personal art, which should be nice. I do love a lot of Isaac's personal art, so you should definitely follow him to check that out. Upcoming streams. We will be back tomorrow for the Medium. Oh, I actually thought he was stopping art to work on the job thing. That's good to know. Love Isaac. I think he's just stopping commissions. I believe he's mentioned that he intends to continue with like actually doing art. So, and also, like, he's got a lot of art on there already anyway, so you might as well go check out the backlog at the very least. But yeah, tomorrow
upcoming streams, we'll be playing The Medium and probably finishing it, thank God, so we can move on to literally anything else. Next week, Wednesday, more Amazing Spider-Man 2. Maybe I won't constantly complain about it this time. Thursday, we'll be continuing Stormblood. Friday, Catpull might be back next Friday for the stream to just sort of like close out. But Cage, it's funny when you complain about it. It is. For the stream that'll close out just to kind of celebrate our completion of the Bayonetta series. I got something very fun in mind for that, so I hope you'll tune in for that. If they're available for it. I need to check to see if they would be good for next Friday. I think they should be. We've discussed it a little bit. If not, then it'll be Immortals of Avium, which I'm very excited to get back into. Oh god, is there Bayonetta 3 DLC? There is not. I've got something fun in mind. Don't worry. Don't worry. And that's it. We're going to go ahead and raid Bob vids, so stick around for that. Oh, let's go ahead and finish up this quest first. Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I am grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it was only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're all right, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we returned. So that's going to be it for today, and I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.